In October of 2015, Jurgen Klopp assumed control of a rather dysfunctional Liverpool team. Over the span of a few years, he miraculously transformed them into formidable contenders.
Well, that might come to the chance for Liverpool. And now it's McAllister, and now it's Salah, and it's an incredible Liverpool goal.
Restoring the club to its former glory. However, that was in the past. Presently, it appears we are encountering a reversal of that narrative. In a matter of months, Klopp will bid farewell to the beloved club he has poured his heart into. While the spotlight is fixated on life post-Klopp, there's an unsettling reality about Liverpool that seems to evade notice. In his inaugural lineup as Liverpool boss, Klopp fielded the following players: Mignolet, Klein, Skrtel, Sacco, Moreno, Lucas, Can, Milner, Lallana, Coutinho, Origi. Just reflect on that. It's no surprise that Liverpool consistently lingered around 6th, 7th, and 8th place in the Premier League standings in the years leading up to Klopp's arrival. The sole exception was the 2013-14 season,
And here's Luis Suarez.
when Gerrard's unfortunate slip proved costly, resulting in a second-place finish to Manchester City. Excluding that exceptional season, Liverpool were far from resembling a Champions League caliber team during that period. Klopp arrived and successfully constructed a team capable of competing on the grandest stages. And before delving into finances, consider this. Since Klopp's arrival in England in 2015, Liverpool have consistently been the lowest spenders among the Big Six in the Premier League. Remarkably, they are the sole club among the Big Six yet to surpass the 1 billion mark in spending, whereas Chelsea have exceeded 2 billion euros and Manchester City have spent 1.5 billion. What's even more fascinating is that Klopp has financed a significant portion of his transfers through player sales. Recall that it was the departure of Coutinho that enabled the acquisitions of Van Dijk and Alisson, two pivotal figures in Liverpool's success under Klopp. It's instances like these that have contributed to Liverpool boasting one of the best net spends in the Premier League since Klopp's tenure began. It's remarkable to note that this time around, Liverpool isn't just trailing behind the Big Six in terms of spending. With their €384.15 million net spend, they're also lagging behind clubs like Newcastle, West Ham, and Aston Villa. This indicates that a significant portion of their acquisitions are financed by player sales. A savvy business model indeed. In his tenure spanning over 8 years at Anfield, Klopp has secured Liverpool their inaugural Premier League trophy, along with several domestic honors, in addition to the prestigious Champions League, UEFA Super Cup, and FIFA Club World Cup titles. And there's still the possibility of adding more silverware to the cabinet before his anticipated departure at the end of this season. While all this is undeniably remarkable, the looming question that escapes notice is the fate of Liverpool post-Klopp. What lies ahead for the Reds after his departure? Indeed, it appears that the team is intricately held together by Klopp's leadership. The former Borussia Dortmund manager has crafted a system at Liverpool that enables him to achieve consistent results, even with variations in player personnel. This was evident when the club seemingly didn't miss a beat, despite the departure of key players like Coutinho, Firmino, Mane, Fabinho, and Henderson. Klopp's tactical prowess was highlighted in instances such as the EFL Cup final victory against Chelsea, where a significant portion of the first team was unavailable. Similarly, his ability to orchestrate miraculous comebacks, such as the unforgettable turnaround against Barcelona in the 2019 Champions League semi-final, further underscores his influence. This impending departure indeed instills fear, as the departure of the glue holding the team together could potentially lead to its unraveling. There's a genuine concern that core players might follow suit. Rumors circulating about Salah contemplating a move to Saudi Arabia for a lucrative contract and Trent being eyed by Real Madrid only amplify this anxiety. The uncertainty expressed by Van Dijk regarding his future at Liverpool after Klopp's departure speaks volumes. As the team captain, his hesitancy suggests the deep connection and belief the players have in Klopp's leadership. Should the shepherd depart, there's a genuine concern that the flock may scatter or lose motivation to perform at their peak levels. The absence of Xabi Alonso as a potential successor adds to the apprehension. Alonso, a revered Liverpool legend admired by fans and players alike, could have provided a smoother transition. His tactical acumen and coaching prowess might have offered a sense of security for Liverpool's future. However, Alonso's commitment to Bayer Leverkusen for at least another year leaves Liverpool in search of an alternative replacement for Klopp. Names like De Zerbi, Amorim, and Nagelsmann have been suggested as potential successors, but questions linger regarding their ability to replicate Klopp's success. Will they be able to instill the same energy and camaraderie within the squad? Can they continue Klopp's legacy of player development and promotion of academy talent? These are the pressing questions that demand answers. The intensifying competition within the Premier League adds another layer of concern for Liverpool's future. Previously, the competition seemed primarily between Manchester City and Liverpool, but now, Arsenal has entered the fray, while clubs like Aston Villa and Newcastle are resurging. Additionally, the traditional powerhouses such as Spurs, Chelsea, and Manchester United, while currently facing challenges, possess the quality to bounce back swiftly. This heightened competition leaves Liverpool with little margin for error. A misstep in selecting Klopp's successor could lead to the loss of key players and a swift decline in league standings. Furthermore, history serves as a cautionary tale. Instances abound where teams have struggled after replacing a long-tenured and successful coach. Liverpool finds themselves at a critical juncture where the decisions made in the aftermath of Klopp's departure could shape their future trajectory significantly. The examples of Arsenal and Manchester United serve as stark reminders of the challenges a club can face after parting ways with a long-serving and successful manager. Arsenal struggled to find their footing after Arsene Wenger's departure, while Manchester United has yet to find a suitable long-term replacement for Sir Alex Ferguson, enduring a period of instability and underachievement. Although Klopp's tenure at Liverpool hasn't been as lengthy as Wenger's or Ferguson's, his departure after almost 9 years at the end of the 2023-24 season raises concerns. History suggests that Liverpool may undergo a transitional phase under the stewardship of his successor, potentially enduring a period of lows similar to what they experienced before Klopp's arrival. A daunting prospect, considering the lengthy drought they endured prior to his appointment. The onus now falls on the club owners to ensure they make the right decision in selecting Klopp's replacement. The same individuals who utilized Ian Graham's mathematical model to hire Klopp in 2000 must now leverage that same approach to identify the perfect successor. For Liverpool fans, there's a sense of hope that the club's owners will make the right choice to sustain the club's success in the post-Klopp era. As an AI language model, I don't possess personal opinions or the ability to predict the future. However, I can provide insights based on current trends and historical precedents regarding Liverpool's future. Much will depend on the decisions made by the club's leadership, including the selection of Klopp's successor. If the new manager can maintain the club's momentum and build upon Klopp's foundation, Liverpool may continue to enjoy success. However, transitions of this nature can be challenging, and there's a possibility of a temporary downturn in performance. The potential departure of key players could also impact Liverpool's future trajectory. If the club can retain its core talent and recruit effectively, they stand a better chance of sustaining their competitive edge. Ultimately, Liverpool's future will be shaped by a combination of managerial decisions, player movements, and the club's ability to adapt to changing circumstances. Fans will undoubtedly hope for the best while bracing for any challenges that may arise during this transitional period.